Kane Bradford. He's a D tackle out of Skyline High School in Dallas, Texas. He plays some in for him as well, but he's an inside guy for us. You know, big body. We need that depth on the inside. As you can see, he uses his hands well, scrapes to the ball. He wraps up well. So he's a guy that we think can help us on the interior D-line. You know, like I said, he gets off the ball. His days of being good, we think, are ahead of him. You know, he's explosive. You know, he hasn't even tapped into how good he can be. But he's a guy that has that quickness. He has that length. You know, the one thing that Coach wanted is he wanted to be a longer football team. You know, so he's a guy that's 6'5", you know, 6'4", 6'5". I believe he's around 260 right now, maybe. So he's going to put on some weight. Actually, excuse me, he's bigger than that. He's probably 280 right now. You know, so we expect him to come in and help us out. Our goal this year was to go heavy defensive line to, you know, increase that depth. You know, we felt like we didn't have enough depth there, and so we want to rotate 8 or 9 guys a game. You know, so he's a guy that kind of fits that mold. So he's athletic. Like I said, he's raw. You know, he uses his hands well. He's explosive. He has that big body that we want. And, you know, we feel like big is big. And so, you know, speed can get tired, but big is going to stay big. And so we need to get bigger on the defensive front. We need to get bigger on our defense, and he fits that mold. You know, he comes from a pipeline of, you know, good players. His high school, you know, I know his high school coach pretty well, and so they spoke highly of him.